Hey everybody, this is week 8 of my little 10-week thing, and this time I am doing vampires again. Whatever. So yeah, that's vampires. I went 3-2. I lost to yugioh, and I lost to Noble Knight. Don't have the Noble Knight game because we left the recording after the game was over, and it ate up the rest of the memory, and I can't get rid of it now. So I had to delete it. I'm sorry.
I won.
The Noble Knight guy did win. I also lost to yugioh, and that was whatever. It's yugioh. I was expecting to lose. So let's get into it. So we play 2 shadows. Good thing to do if you don't have any graveyard set up yet. Basically just grab Duke and trigger them sending cards from the deck to the graveyard. You know, simple stuff. Then we play the triple Duke, who is the greatest summonable monster in the deck. Basically, once you have a copy of Duke in the graveyard and you summon another Duke, you pull Duke out and you use Duke's effect to make them send a card from the deck to the graveyard. It also works, like I said, early. If you go Shadow, bring out Duke, and Duke's effect triggers. You know, shit like that works. 1 Grace as a transmodify target, and also she's just pretty good. She actually has a defense, which is kind of nice. Also, she has the ignition effect of just sending a card from their deck to the graveyard. Triple Sorcerer. He is one of our searchers. We actually play pretty much 6 searcher cards, searching monsters, like with the 3 Goblin Zombie. So, you know, those guys, they're pretty awesome and stuff. This also triggers the field spell, so it's nice. 2 Zombie Masters, instant rank 4 plays. Also load the graveyard if you get like cloggy hands and just need to get like a Duke Engrave or something. Double Mizuki, the only non-transmodifiable target in the deck because he's Earth attribute, because he's a dick. Dick Mizuki. And I only play 2 because really the field spell can't send any zombie, you can only send vampires, so it's not as good really. And yeah, you're not really relying on this as for your turbo. We got the 3 Kingdom. Great ass field spell. Gives you 500 points on damage calc, so even if they have something like Ragna 0, it can't actually pop your guys because it only happens on that one moment. Same thing if they have like overworked, it doesn't work on this deck. Also, it pops cards if a card is sent from your opponent's deck to the graveyard by loading your graveyard with another vampire. So that's legit. We play 2 Book of Life. Just kick-ass monster reborn. If you don't have a target in graveyard, you can just Vampire Kingdom a monster in grave. But if you can't get that, you're kind of stuck with it, so that kind of sucks sometimes. Transmodify, mainly use this on the Goblin Zombie to trigger his search effect. Double Duality for a little bit of consistency, and a Foolish Burial for, again, consistency. That's most of the time we just dump Mizuki. 1 Dragon's Mirror for, I'll show you later. 1 Allure Darkness for draw power, and 1 Soul Charge.
Yay.
Oh, and also Dark Hole and Double MST.
Yay.
I mean, the Soul Charge isn't bad. I might play 2. I don't know. There's sometimes I'm like, I really need a second Soul Charge. It's like double Breakthrough Skill. Also, I forgot to mention, I Soul Charged for 5 earlier until they want me to game. Alright, double Breakthrough Skill because it's the format. Double Jam Prisk, even though I wish one of them was a Mirror Force. For that one time, I'm like, I really need this to be a Mirror Force instead. 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn. So
yay, the Solemn 4.
No.
Whatever. Just whatever.
Alright, so on to the monsters. Since Shadow and Duke can only go for Dark Exceeds, we play the double Bram, the double Adrius, the 1 Shark Fortress.
Because he's dark.
And also gets you a kill. If your opponent's at 4,800 or less and you just have a straight shot because of the field spell, just kill him.
I lost a game because of that.
Guide Charger. So that's my upper deck. Then we have 1 Exciton, which I did for a pretty nice play because you can just swarm out constantly with like Mizukis and stuff, and your Book of Lives and your Zombie Masters, and so you can just keep dropping out stuff even after you blow up. Double 101s. 1 Cowboy, 1 Diamond Dare, 1 Heartland Draco because of the field spell.
Yeah.
1 Black Ship, 1 Level Ball Chain because it's chain, it's awesome. 1 Dragon Necro.
This is the reason for the Dragon's Mirror.
And I never really, okay, that's a lie. I did play in 1 tournament or 1 game.
Yay. But did it win? Did you win during that game?
It was. I just top decked and I played it. It didn't actually matter. I had the board to kill him either way. It was just extra flair.
Any comment?
I have a sideboard.
Oh, sideboard.
So we have an MST, because we main deck 2, double smashing ground to get rid of like problems. One book.
Target?
No, it doesn't target. Double spell shattering arrow knocks out like Kaisers and just a lot of stuff. Just double Ghost of a Grudge. This was awesome because it totally won my Sylvan matchup.
Whatever, man.
it just pretty much wrecked. It's like, oh, you can't do shit.
Check me out.
Double Rivalry. Never had the opportunity to really play those. Double Decrees. Double Light Mirror. And a mistake. Honestly, those rivalries should have been mistakes.
Seems to me like you made a
mistake. Puts on the shades. Off camera. So, that's the deck. Any questions you have? Anything you want to say?
Not me personally.
Not you personally? You were about to say something and then I said I had a sideboard.
No.
What were you saying?
I was asking if you had any comments on the deck on the matches you had today. Since you still got like 10 minutes on this.
You got lucky on one match.
Oh, right. It wasn't yours either. That was a solid win.
Whatever. Deck out is not a win.
Oh yeah, I decked out.
The Sylvans.
I decked out Sylvans.
Yeah, that's definitely a notable comment.
Because the thing is, I just went Ghost of a Grudge, and I made his guys in like 0, and it's a permanent effect, so they don't come back up.
But just stay there.
He only had like 3 cards in deck, and I just went like, Grace, send a spell card from your deck to the graveyard, because that was the only thing I had left. He turboed all of his monsters out, and was like, spell card, gone. Spell card, gone. And he just, he just decked out.
Sounds to me like you left him with a grudge.
Ghost of a Grudge. That's okay. Enough for your sheep. Fun. Besides that, the deck suffered from a few inconsistent hands, but other times it just went ham.
Yeah.
And sometimes all you have to do is literally just summon like a zombie master and summons like somebody else, because under the field spell is like 2K, 23, 25. Like, those guys just get kind of big for like normal summonable monsters. It's kind of nice. And then, of course, like the boss monster Bram goes up to 3,000 right there alone. So, I mean, the deck's nice. It's kind of inconsistent right now, but it's going to get better.
Jody, we gotta go. What did you put?
All right.
All right, so, yeah.
Jody, do your
job. All right.
All right, see you guys.